Two nights in a row we're hanging out.
I know. You and me, look at us.
Yeah, look at us.
Hey, look at us.
Look at us. I saw you last night at the premiere of Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
And we saw each other and said hi and waved, went over.
Little cuddle, yeah.
What'd you think?
Nice. Oh my God, it was brilliant.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah,
Play. It was really great.
Really magical.
But we were talking because I was like, you're here. What are you doing here? You're like, you moved here.
Yeah, I moved here.
You're a New Yorker.
She's a New Yorker now.
I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're a New Yorker. Do you people watch? Do you?
Yeah, obsessively.
That's my favorite part.
That's my favorite part, right?
Yeah, everyone's so different.
Yeah, and also, I feel like there's so many things that you can only see in New York. Like, I don't know, have you guys seen this where it's like someone will be walking around with like a snake around their neck?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Right? Yeah, that guy.
On roller skates or something, yeah.
Yeah, that guy. We all know that guy.
Yeah, he walks around with a snake around. I know that dude.
Snake
Washington
guy
Square
Lenny,
Park.
Mr. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a guy walking around with a snake around. And they go, oh, what's up, dude? Yeah,
Yeah.
That's normal.
It's totally normal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel like the beautiful thing about New York is that, like, anything goes. Everything is human and everything's valid. And it's like every day is, like an adventure into seeing, you know.
You said you saw a guy walking a goat.
I've seen numerous people walking goats.
I've never seen anyone ever
like
walking a goat.
Fourth person to say that to me, and I'm starting to feel
Do you know
a
what a
little
goat
weird
looks
about
like?
it. It's been different goats.
No, maybe you're looking at a dog and you just don't know the difference. You go, look at all these goats. There's like 30 goats here. It's a dog park.
This new breed of micro dog with hooves. It's taking over.
You saw a goat?
Multiple goats. Don't gaslight me right now. This is very.
Were you at the zoo?
No, this is like.
Maybe you went to the zoo by mistake.
In the Lower East Side.
Wow, New York has changed, man.
Yeah,
wow.
That's right. Yeah.
Last time you were on our show, thank you for performing. You performed "Boyfriend" on our show, and that was a massive, massive hit.
Oh, thank you.
And so, congrats and thanks for coming on our show and doing that. But I heard that. Oh, it's so good. But I heard a story that you almost didn't release it at all.
Yeah, so Boyfriend was something that came out of, like, I had just done a super small black box theater tour where I was just sort of, meeting my fans, traveling around, sort of like figuring out what it means to perform live.
Yeah.
And then we ended, my voice was shot, and the very next day my label was like, you have to start working on your album. So we got into the studio immediately and we wrote Boyfriend in like 2 hours, and I was like, this is bad. And I recorded it in like 20 minutes and we just put it away, and I didn't really think anything of it. And then yeah, it turned out to be like the thing that kind of gave me a sort of surprise second career.
Yeah, well, how did you release it? Like, did you put it on TikTok or something?
Yeah, so my label at the time.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah. So my label at the time said, this is what people do. You have to let people know you're making music. Would you just do the due diligence and like put it on TikTok? And I was like, I'm so bad at TikTok. Like, you really want me to? And so I threw it up for 9 seconds or something, and then went to sleep. And I woke up the next day and everybody was like, you have to check your phone. Yeah.
I mean, it's a smash.
Thanks.
Pal. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now, of course, I want you to enjoy this moment, but of course, everyone's going to ask, are you working on something else? Are you working on a new album?
Yeah, so I'm actually working on my debut album pretty much every day now, which I'm very, very excited about.
Are you closer and closer?
Yeah, I think the whole kind of, the idea is that you're supposed to write like 100, choose your favorite 60, get it down to the best 40.
What?
And yeah, you
100 songs?
And those don't have to be songs that you like, which is like actually kind of a task.
Holy mackerel! So you're how many songs have you written so far?
Oh, I mean, close to that, definitely.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just write every day. That's kind of the job. Is you just go into the studio and you just nose to the grindstone, write every day.
What's the last song you did? Can you say? Are you doing with the?
I'm not gonna tell you right now.
Come on! No one's listening.
I'm only gonna tell them.
Yeah.
You can't know, but we got you.
Any special guest stars?
Honestly, there will be. I think there will be a few surprise guest stars on the album. But my next single that I'm releasing is actually going to be a collab with my good buddy Diplo.
No way!
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I'm really excited.
Last time you were here, not only are you a great actor and singer, but I had you do voices of Minions. Last time you were here, you do an amazing, spot-on impression of the Minions.
Oh, thank you.
And could you do it again?
This is why you asked me back.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
I love it.
I know you've been waiting to get to this part.
I won't even look at you. Just do it.
Okay, I can't look at anybody while I do.
Go ahead.
Ba 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 ba. Potato now.
I love you do that. Thank you for doing that. Is there any other impressions that you could do on my show?
I can probably do only the impressions that sound very akin to the Minions.
Yeah, let's say, like what?
Like
what?
I feel like a Toy Story alien is like right in that same lane.
Yeah.
Right? It's like the same. You're gonna say it's the same because it's the same.
Right.
It's like I love this. Don't look at me. It's like
He has been chosen.
or like what is it? What is it? Like yeah.
Yeah, it is good.
The Claw.
Oh, wow. That's really good.
Don't do that.
No, I didn't. I was in shock how great. It
Thanks.
sounded like the original.
Listen,
The
you're like
Claw.
my publicist. You're gonna get me really good work out of this.
Yeah.
This is my
You should,
calling.
yeah. Let's talk about Schmigadoon. Can we please? This is season 2. You play a different character than you did last season.
Yeah.
What's happening with this season?
So this season for Schmigadoon, our 2 heroines played by Keegan-Michael Key and Cecily Strong, who
They're
are
great.
so brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. They have escaped the world of Schmigadoon. They've returned back to New York City, and they've realized that they feel like they're missing a little bit of magic in their life, and they both kind of, at the same time, decide, what if we try to go back and we try to get back into Schmigadoon, just for like a little kind of like quick pick-me-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Of
course.
Relatable. And so they go back into the woods, dressed in Schmigadoon attire, to kind of try to find the magic again, and they find themselves in a very different dimension of musicals that are much darker, sort of sexier, giggling, absinthe-filled, and adventure ensues.
Yeah. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Dove Cameron in season 2 of Schmigadoon. Take a look at this.
We are going to become the best of chums. I just know it. And I have the most spectacular people instincts. I'm quite literally never wrong. Madame Frau says that it's because I'm an old soul. And she should know. I mean, she's practically 50, the old bad lags.
50's not that old.
How long were you two planning on staying? I hope it's terribly long.
We are not sure.
Oh, no! But you simply must stay forever. We're going to have the most marvelous time together, the 3 of us. In fact, you must come to see me perform at the club tonight. I have a brand new number, and it's going to be just fabulous. And I'll just die if you don't come. Promise me you're going to come. Swear on your lives.
Just say yes?
Sure, we'll be there.
Oh, you are little dears, the both of you. Okay, I will see you tonight. Au revoir.
That's how you do it right there. Dove Cameron, everybody. Schmigadoon premieres April 5th on Apple TV+. We'll be right back with more tonight. Just stick around.
Hey, hey.